Hi Cancer, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not going to look for anything in particular, but I will speak about whatever I see. Also, just to let you know, I use Oracle and Tarot cards. I start with Oracle and I move on to Tarot. Well, sometimes I shift it up, but that's how I'm feeling today. And also, I'm an intuitive reader, so I just read the messages that come to me with the cards. Sometimes it's the traditional tarot meaning, and sometimes it's just what my intuition and spirit is guiding me to share. So, just so you know. All right, let's take a look, Cancer. What's going on in your world? What's up? What do you need guidance with? Confirmation, clarity. So what's the important theme or message that Spirit feels like Cancer needs to see or hear today, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. Okay. First card is 33, recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. I do want to point out 33 is a master number. I don't know what that means, but maybe that means something. I mean, I know what master number means, but I don't know 33 very well. Maybe that means something to you. Or 6 could be significant. 6 is a number of relationships, so it could be someone that you have a relationship with. Are you not being recognized for what you're doing, or is there someone that you need to recognize? You have also number 62 or 9, limiting beliefs. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. There's something that you need to look at, definitely. I don't know yet if that is within yourself or within the dynamic of a relationship, someone in your life, but there's a need to recognize limiting beliefs and to see something in a different way. I'm feeling like when you look at your limiting beliefs and begin to open up your perspective, you're going to recognize what this is for yourself and someone else, however that is coming through for you. Wow. On the bottom of the deck, 57, which is 12 or 3, old habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. That's in these 3 cards, and there's, I don't know, over 73 cards in this deck, and I have to point out that this one is 73, 10, 1, or energy healer, and I'm going to read it just because it came out in your reading. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. There's an old habit that you're carrying around that's time to look at and recognize and see this in a different way to free yourself from your limiting belief systems and perhaps to reach your potential as an energy healer. Maybe you have, I'm feeling like some of you have this ability as an energy healer just innately, or it is a talent and a gift that is meant for you to develop and share. Or it could just be something within yourself that it's time for you to become aware of. But I feel like you're having limiting beliefs that are blocking this natural flow for you is what I'm getting due to old habits, old patterns, thought patterns, belief systems, maybe even believing that energy healing isn't real, but it is, and you do have that ability. I really feel that. And I'm feeling like it's time for you to develop that if you haven't. What else do we have for Cancer, please, Spirit? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else does Cancer need to see or hear? Okay. Cancer. One more for Cancer, please, Spirit. You got 3, and I will take them. Your first card out was have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. I'm just getting, and I'm not even through these yet, I feel a couple things. I feel like you need to let go and have fun. I feel like there's someone in your life that needs to have fun, that needs to release, have joy. I feel like discoveries are going to be made in those moments of joy. When you let go and you have fun, you are in the moment. When you are laughing, you are in that moment. And there's a need for you to, I feel like, connect with your inner child, connect with your inner joy. I almost feel like you know, depending on where you are in your life, but I feel like you have become an adult and taken on responsibilities for other people, job, home, family, all of these things. And I feel like you're supposed to work, do your work, keep going. And there's a message for you that's not the case. You need to be able, it is important for your soul and your growth and you as a being to have fun, to experience joy. It's not all work and no play. Play makes work more fun, because you also have a child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. I feel like when this is, there's something about a recognition that for you in terms of your own inner child, to heal that, to let them out to play, that it's okay to be silly and just have fun, to release burdens and responsibilities just for a little bit of time each day, even to just experience joy and have fun. Let yourself be free. Watercolor, paint, whatever. Go kick the soccer ball around, whatever brings you joy. And also, I feel like there is a child in your life. You could be a parent, it could be you work with children, it could be you as the child with a parent, but there is a child in your life where there is a need to be recognized for what they do, what they bring, what they have been doing, and that there's a need to let loose and have some fun. And then you also got the card light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. I think you need to let that child out, have some fun, let that joy in, because to me, joy is light. And you are a being of light, beautiful being of light. And I feel like you are, this resonates for you. I feel like you're a light worker. I'm getting that feeling. Look into that if you don't know what that means. I feel like some of you already are aware of that. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I feel like you are... There's something about children and the elderly in some way. I mean, of course you are a caregiver, no matter how you manifest or express that in your life. To me, Cancer, you guys are so nurturing and loving and caring, and it makes you have that bedside manner. You guys in Virgo, Cancer and Virgo, to me really speak to that healing, nurturing, loving, caregiving energy, the bedside manner that I spoke about. You could work in some healing arts, whatever that means, whether it's as a doctor, a nurse, a psychiatrist, whether you work with the elderly just as a caregiver, or children, young children just as a caregiver. But don't neglect, I'm just getting that, do not neglect your own inner child. You can be the adult, you can be the wise one, you can be the leader and the caregiver, and still connect with your inner child and nurture them. Nurture your inner child as much as you nurture those around you. Let's take a look at your tarot and see what additional messages Spirit has for you, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What else does Cancer need to see right here, please, Spirit? Messages need to come through for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for guidance, clarity. So what messages does Cancer most need to see or hear for their benefit and their highest good, please? First cup is the first cup. I did that the other day in a reading with a cups card. First card is the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful, a beautiful place to be. Emotional fulfillment. I feel like you have found something. You're in a career or a relationship or maybe all of the above where you do feel emotionally fulfilled. There's very satisfying emotional aspects in this card. Having a happy family, loving relationships, a career that is emotionally fulfilling. Four of Pentacles. There's something that you're holding on to, holding yourself back from, I feel like. Four of Pentacles can be that lacking mindset, holding so tightly to something and not letting it go because you're afraid if you let this go that you won't have enough. If that is the message that's for you, maybe you're already aware of this. Maybe this is just something for you to consider. The tighter we hold on to and keep back from fear of lack, the stronger the message we send out to the universe that we deserve lack. When you can let go and you can release, share what you have, give what you have, it multiplies. It gets the energy moving in the universe and opens up room for the flow of energy, of give and take and receiving and giving. I also feel like you could be, this is Sun in Capricorn, which is this card is Sun in Capricorn, which is the polar opposite of Cancer. To me, that when I see polarities, to me it speaks of balance, finding the middle ground, understanding the extremes. Speaking of light and dark, shadow and light aspects. But I also feel like there's something very precious to you that you are holding on to, that you want to protect. Maybe something you're not ready to share, an idea, a relationship, a change, something that you're keeping close to your chest right now. It's popped out, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Knight of Swords could be you're holding back from communicating about something. Knights go charging in with information. This Knight of Swords is ready for battle. But it's also wants to come charging in with truth. I feel like there's a truth that you want or you need to speak that you feel very, very strongly about. But you're not ready to speak about this just yet. What else for Cancer? This was clearly upright, so I'm going to take it. Two of Wands. You have a choice to make. There's a new path. I feel like you're really trying to... I feel like this is all going on inside of you. People, there may be someone or a couple of people who you have communicated with about this, but I feel like largely this is within you. You're keeping it to yourself. Two of Wands is about having... and I have to point out, it's Mars and Aries. There's a lot going on right now in Aries season. I was going to say Mars is in Aries right now, but it's not. It's in Gemini. There's a choice before you. There's a new path, a new opportunity. I feel like it could have to do with... I feel like you could have been presented with an opportunity or an idea about working your light in a different way. Something that actually I feel like the concept, the thought of it really kind of excites you and fills you with joy. There's something that kind of makes that inner child within you dance. You're kind of blocking yourself from it because of limiting beliefs that you have. And it's like you have to pick, to do this, you have to choose one path over another. I feel like it's a new path for you. And it's not a decision that you make lightly. But there's something about it that really, I feel, sparks joy within you. The concept or the thought of taking this new path. Just want to make sure I didn't pick them up upside down. What else for Cancer, please? Where's this going? Three of Cups, sorrow. This is a card about heartbreak, healing. I feel like looking at this, trying to choose this path, and I feel like that's even this recognition and limiting beliefs. I feel like you are looking at your past heartaches, your past betrayals, your pains, your aches. This can be and is a card about betrayal, deep wounding heartache. But for me, it is also a card about, at that moment when when you get that pain served to you and you're forced to look at your pain in order to begin to heal it, you also begin to look at the pains of the past, to pull those swords out and address your childhood wounds, ways that you have adopted or incorporated belief systems that you have begun to that you live out in your life because you believe that, and you're beginning to look at how those belief systems were formed or created around pain, and that they're not necessarily true any longer. But you get to pull the swords out and begin to heal them. And I'm also getting with this card that what you could be moving towards is definitely in the healing arts to help heal the broken heart. I'm feeling it could be with, like I said, elderly care at the end of life, or I'm also feeling psychiatry, some kind of counseling that it is that you're considering. And it could be very traditional within, like higher education, or it could be maybe a Reiki healer or a spiritual counselor. But I feel like what you're considering, I feel like first because this has come to you, you're looking at your own pains, your own wounding, and healing that and shifting your perception around that. But I also feel like what you're moving towards is definitely something in the healing arts that has to do with healing the heart, the soul, the spirit. What else for Cancer, please? Whoa. Four of Swords, recovery, I feel like you are definitely going through recovery here with the Four of Swords, and I love that they came out in succession like this progression. I feel like you are definitely, and it could be through your own healing process that you discover that this is a part of your path. But I also got when this came out, you could be you could be moving into a field or career, or you work in already and you're leveling up within that, that has to deal with healing addictions in some form, whatever that is, whether, it's, I'm not even going to put a label on it, but you're going to help heal addictions, whatever it is. And it could just be, that just came to me when I saw recovery, but you're going to help people recover the help them pull out the swords and heal the wounds to come back to a state of innocence, to where they are supposed to be before the heart gets shattered. You're going to help people incorporate those lessons and move past the hurt into the healing to help them recover. You have the Magician, which is the card of Gemini. You could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Yeah, okay. This is beautiful. I feel like, this is definitely about for some of you, whoever this resonates for, about your career and what you're moving towards, but definitely about yourself. You are recovering, you are healing, you are manifesting this. I feel like you're manifesting the healing within yourself. You are finding your balance, because the Magician cannot manifest when not in balance. And you are strengthening yourself because you are pushing forward. Nine of Wands, persistence. You are pushing forward. You are not giving up. No matter how hard this has been, you are not giving up. You are pushing forward because you want to reach your highest potential. You want to be all that you can be. This is the Empress. This is the Queen of Queens. This is the ultimate expression of the divine feminine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. You have feminine energy within you and you have masculine energy within you. But you're pushing forward to the ultimate fulfillment of who you are, reaching your goal, your destiny, what you are meant to be. And I also feel like this is speaking, you are doing this work and you are helping people to manifest and push through to reach all that they can be. Wow, this is really beautiful and actually very powerful. To me, this Magician and this Empress here, absolutely you are going to accomplish this. And I feel like you're going to make new discoveries about your potential along the way as you help others make new discoveries about their potential. And this could just be, if this isn't your career, I probably haven't made it this far if this isn't your career, because I've kind of leaned it that way. But I do feel like this is, maybe this isn't the field, sorry, maybe this isn't the field that you work in, but maybe you're a mother, or you manifest this and you help heal your friends, the people in your life. But this is definitely an ability within you, and I feel like you're waking up to this. You're beginning to apply this to yourself and learn from your own healing and experience, and you are able to help those in your world, in your life, or in your career, if that resonates for you, in this way as well. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. This is a card about reminiscing about the past. And I mean, that's of course, when we have the Six of Swords, we look to the past. We think about the past. I feel like you've been in an introspective period. And I'm going to say this too. You have underneath that is the moon, which can be a lot of different things. It is things that are hidden, and the moon speaks to the subconscious. So I definitely feel like some of you could definitely work in counseling, helping people to connect with and work through those subconscious pains and wounds that they have been burying, to heal and to break through and to really develop and come into wholeness with their masculine and feminine energy. But you are definitely a nurturer and a mothering energy, whether you are a mother or father or not, but you definitely have that very nurturing, mothering energy within you. I'm sorry, I know I'm struggling with my words here, but I feel like whatever career you work in, whatever place you are in within this, you are really, really going to grow through this and have emotional fulfillment. And I love to see this. I don't feel like this is tainted. I feel like you do have an emotionally fulfilling life. And I also feel like this is just continued emotional fulfillment for you. And you want to help others to unlock and discover and heal themselves so that they can also have this emotional fulfillment. We have a lot of cards here speaking about joy. So if you are not feeling very joyous right now, do something silly. Turn on the music and have a dance party, have a Nerf gun fight, whatever makes you joyful. Do something fun. I think that you'll get some renewed insight through that. This is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that if it resonated, it helped. And thank you so much for being here. I truly enjoy spending this time with you guys. If you want to support my channel, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You guys know the spiel. I appreciate any form of support that you guys want to share. And in any case, thank you so much for being here. I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.